It's been a cool minute since we talked about wrestling on the channel. Welcome back. So for today's video, judging off the title, you already know what we're getting into. The women's mid-card is in trouble. Let's keep it a buck. It's not at where it could be, and I'm gonna give my take on it pretty much. It's not the belt designs. It's not gonna be about the tournament. This is strictly about title value as well as screen time. Now to summarize, if you look at other brands or other companies, whether it be AEW, yeah, it's kind of the only one I can really use for this example, AEW. They've had an issue with too many titles in the past, bringing Ring of Honor championships onto their brand. It's not something that's adequate. It does devalue titles. It doesn't provide you with a sense of, oh, this is so meaningful because a select group of people have these titles. It's like back in the Oprah days when she was doing her thing. It was like, you get a title, you get a title. That's kind of like, it's kind of like where we at right now, but not exactly. So that would be my first issue with it. And then secondly, Raw currently is 2 hours. And I understand when they jump to Netflix, of course it'll be 3 hours. SmackDown set to be 3 hours, I think, when they move to there. But with that being stated, is it gonna be enough time to showcase every single championship? Because you don't want to have it whereas the SmackDown championships, for example, right now, tag team championships, they're pretty much shelved right now. Nobody's focused on those. Nobody. I mean, the Raw tag team titles, they get defended a little bit more, but even them, they're pretty much shelved right now. Nobody's paying attention to the tag division. And yeah, with Kofi, Xavier Woods, and that whole entire turn, you know, maybe leading to an ignition of something, you know, maybe that could like jot some life back into the Raw side. But SmackDown, you gotta do something. You gotta do something. I get Tommaso's kind of like wishy-washy, but you gotta do something. You gotta put the tag team division on the forefront. If you plan on bringing these women titles, the mid-cards to SmackDown and Raw, you gotta showcase them too. So that's gonna take away some more time, or are they gonna be put on the back end, the back burner? So is it gonna be taken away from time, or how are you gonna manage it? All of those type of things. I hope that they have some sort of idea for. And from my personal view, I feel like it would be the best case scenario if they were to just have like a title that goes across all three brands. That's the perfect, like, you could call it the Women's Global Championship, because, you know, they got Intercontinental, United States. It's like every title got its own territory or something like that when it comes to the mid-card. So with that being stated, Women's Global Championship. It's global, it's defended on NXT, it's defended on SmackDown, Raw. Perfect. It's just perfect. And that would be my take on terms of things that would have to be fixed. But in terms of the upcoming, let's say, tournaments and stuff like that, for me, I'll be rooting for Michin and Chelsea Green. Simple as that. I feel like in terms of performance, in terms of ring work, mic work, Chelsea more so getting over with the audience, but Michin having that engagement, you know, having charismatic but yet like serious approach. I feel like you can have those two on separate brands. Separate brands. It's time to bring back the brand split. And they both could be inaugural champions. That's perfect right there. And you can bring up the arguments of people who aren't really being utilized, like Candice LeRae, or people who are jobbing right now, like Naomi, which is, you know, good mentions. But Candice LeRae, she's on speed right now. I don't know what's going on over there. Naomi, on the other hand, honestly, she should turn heel. Hey, turn heel. It's time. It's time. When's the last time Naomi was heel? What is called Trinity, as a matter of fact. Trinity's a better name. But she hasn't been heel since, what, 2016? So yeah, time for Naomi to have that heel turn, and I guess that's where we're gonna leave it off at. So with that being said, hope you enjoyed the video. Glad to be back on the channel. I mean, man, you know I'd be up. So I'll be all around. TRA is forever, man. So you enjoy the rest of y'all day, morning, evening. I said that in different orders, but whenever you're watching this, you take care. And peace. Baby girl awesome, it ain't capping the slightest. She take out to just be like I'm Midas. When we walk in the room, we the brightest. Different topics, but I'm steady vibing. In the mud, but I better stay striving. With the family, I'll always be thriving. Creepy steps, but I cannot quit climbing.